Let's see who Mama gonna bring in here today on this late night with MahMah Tea. You know how I do. I'm a little late out here in this beautiful nighttime, waiting for the people to come on in here. We gonna talk about some things tonight. Y'all come on in here if you want to. Come on in here, viewers. I'm sipping on some green ginger tea today. Hey, Brandon Johnson, how y'all doing? Jackie Brown in the building. Remy Bay. Edwina, come on in here, y'all. We in the building. I'm going to say hi to everybody. Welcome to the MahMah Tea Late Night Show. Honey, we finna get into some things today. How y'all doing, babies? How y'all doing? Live tonight on this late night. Check out my little view in the back here, baby. I'm just living my dream one day at a time, honey. One day at a time. Night rising. I think I like that, boo. Night rising to you, too. How y'all doing this evening? How y'all doing this? Antigua in the building. You know what? When you come into this room, where you coming from? We global, honey. I told you, this whole planet belong to us. We is global on the planet Earth. Yes, we is. This all belong to us. We need to stop. Look, but this going to be a bit of a rebellious show tonight. We going to talk some shit. We feel DC in the building. Worldwide, you better believe. California in the building. Hey, baby. Atlanta in the building. I'm going to be heading back to Atlanta. Trinidad and Tobago. I'm going to be in Atlanta in about a month. MahMah Tea finna hit the road. Let me ask y'all something. I've been trying to plan this thing for a whole year. Now, I'm thinking about hitting the road. Doing some appearances, some live appearances, and folks come on now. We get to meet one another. So, let me know what city you want MahMah Tea to come check out, because I'm ready to hit these streets, baby. When I get back to the U.S. to the A. Ooh, I dropped my daggone phone on the floor. I guess I ain't supposed to do that. My ancestor said, no, you ain't going nowhere. You stay in your way. Finna hit the Chitlin circuit out this piece. What y'all think about that? I'm ready to do some things. I'm ready to get to moving. When I get back to the States, Mama get to work. Because there's a lot of things we need to do. We need to get organized. We need to get some things together. I'm starting to work on the podcast, and I'm bringing on some people. I really want to put together a shadow band tour. All of us influencers who been shadow banned, we need to go on tour together and start bringing this truth out to the people. Okay? I'm trying to get out here with the, hey, UFO God, baby, I ain't see you in a minute or two. You still out there? Honey, you down with the shadow band crew? We need to get a shadow band tour. Honey, they've been trying to stop mine, but like I told you, baby, we the algorithm. You ain't gonna stop nothing that the universe has ordained to bring this truth out here to the people. You ain't finna stop the shining, honey. You just can't do it, not on these days and times. It's our turn now. The baton has been passed to us. You better grab that thing and get to running. I'm trying to tell you. I want to bought me some of this silver out here. This ain't no platinum. I don't be doing all that. I ain't got that kind of money. But in Mexico, silver is a natural resource. So I had to go out here and get some real 925s. And it's so beautiful. It feels so good. See, I'm a Cancer. Cancer ruled by the moon. Every planetary energy is ruled by an element. And us Cancers, our element is silver. That's why you always see me wearing my silver earrings. Now I got me some silver chains. What it does, it brings out the moon energy, that feminine energy, that divine feminine energy resonates with the silver. Yes, it does. So I'm tapping in to my divine feminine side, baby. Silver Surfer in the building. Indeed. Yes, it is. Yes, you a Cancer too. Chief Mac, Cancer in the building. Shout out to Chief Mac. Y'all know Chief Mac. Go ahead. That's my friend right there. Listen. How many of y'all seen my little thing called Luminous Bloom? Just calling on an invitation. I need to put this thing on Do Not Disturb. Hold on. Bloom. Just calling on an invitation. I need to put this thing on Do Not Disturb. Hold on, baby. I'm back here. I'm sorry about that. I had to put on my Do Not Disturb. We need our own UFO God, baby. You right. You Sagittarius. You know, I remember your sign. You know, you show is right. We need our own platform. But not only that, we need to get live and in living color, right? Because there's so many of us that's out here delivering some great information. We could put on an amazing tour. And go out here and reach these people. Okay, I need y'all to go ahead, all of you all, you know who you are. You got some really great followers. You got 20,000 people, 50,000 people, 100,000 people following you. You go in your back office and you check your analytics and you can see what city you getting the most views. Well, we need to come together and compare our cities, and those are cities we need to hit. I'm serious about this, y'all. I'm serious, because not only is we bringing out the information, Mama, I told you my North Node, the Taurus, baby. I'm just gonna leave it right there. I open up your mind, Danny, honey. Expansion. You see this? Everywhere I go, I got to find me somewhere high altitude, high levels, it got to have some kind of rooftop that I could go up with no roof over my head, just the sky. And I could see the skyline. And I'm able to expand my mind and my consciousness and my thoughts. You can't put no cap on my mind, baby. My imagination gets to flowing. My creativity, you got to tap in. That's why y'all got to get out them rooms, get out them boxes. You know, they've been designing houses like boxes. Listen here, MahMah Tea, by the time it's all said and done, I'm going to have me my own city. And I ain't talking about no metaverse. The reason why the spirit got me traveling all over the places is seeing different things, different designs, different layouts, because I want to design my own places, my own cities. But I don't want no boxes. I want domes. I want my homes to be round, like the womb, baby. So everything inside there, you about to give birth to something new. Put a one in the chat if you can feel me. Put a one in the chat if you can feel me what I'm talking about here, baby. Put a one in the chat if you can feel me. You got to tap into your creativity. See, we've been in boxes, linear, squares. Shout out to Terrence Howard talking about them curves. You know he talking about divine feminine energy. You know I'm going to make it all about the woman. He talking about what's in between, everything linear, straight line. That's all that patriarchal energy. That Pisces man, he's immutable. You see the fish got curves, honey. He got to fluctuate and go inside and out of these different dimensions and connect the dots where we can expand our consciousness. Then you got all these other ones talking about he's this and he's that. And oh my God, we are our own worst enemy, baby. It's all curves. He said ain't no such thing as a straight line. The only straight line they build is the houses we in. That man said, how come we don't have houses the shapes as mushrooms? When that boy said that, honey, my mind expanded. That Pisces man owns something, honey. That Pisces, thank you for the roses, baby. Thank you for the roses. Thank y'all for all the gifts. You a Pisces woman, then you should know Neptune. The power of Neptune with Pisces. Neptune has no boundaries. Like water. The ocean. Deep blue seas, baby. You could be on the boat and don't see land for days. The vastness. It has no boundaries. Pisces is the ultimate visionary. Taps into the imagination. That's where everything is conceived in the mind first, baby. Honey, some of your most famous artists whose art outlives them have strong Piscean energy, whose music outlives them, whose any kind of artistry that you put forth, Your creativity outlives you. That's Pisces, because Pisces rules the 12th house. The 12th house is the subconscious mind. And those of us who have planets in the 12th house means that your subconscious mind is already activated. Put a 1 in the chat if you can feel me, baby. Now, y'all need to go ahead to sacredtea.net if you want an astrological consultation with my younger self, Shy Bliss, because this is what we get into. We going to get into all this. We going to unpeel this thing here and tap in. We going to connect the esoterics with it, the metaphysics with it, the numerology with it, the north node, the destiny, the purpose, and even tapping into your astrocartography, where certain parts of the planet, you can activate certain frequencies from your planetary energy, baby. We deep divers over here, baby. We deep divers. Deep divers. Your baby shot so big. Oh, who said that? So big. Where moderators at about to put y'all to work? Gypsy Soul in the building. Thank you, baby. I appreciate y'all. Baby, we big. What you say, Mr. I'm going to bring you on here in a minute, but your Sagittarius self, you going to try to run the show. So we going to wait for you, but I'm going to bring you on, baby, because I love your energy and I love your information that you drop. Y'all go ahead and follow UFO God. Y'all follow UFO God if you ready to get into that extraterrestrial, the outer world. He's a Sagittarius, and the thing about Sagittarius energy, they rule mental exploration. You have to think outside the box. They astro travelers. That Jupiter rules expansion, right? Rules higher explorations of the mind. This is why Sagittarians and Aquarians, y'all need to be best buds. That Uranus and Jupiter, we just missed you. If y'all ain't tap into the conjunction of Uranus and Jupiter while it was in Taurus, you're going to have to wait 80-something years for you to go ahead and see. You know, when there's certain alignments that take place, you got to plant seeds, baby, because that's how you harness the transit. You make it permanent. You give it a birth date. This is why when you born, right, the day you born, the year you born, that done passed and gone. That's gone. You ain't coming back to that year and that date and that time. But guess what? You are the manifestation of that year, that day, and that time. And you carry that energy with you. So you can do the same thing with whatever planetary alignments that's taking place, especially if it's in good aspect with your natal chart. You better give something a birthday. You better give birth to something that day, so you can hold on to the transit. This is how you encapsulate. You capture the time. You take a snapshot of the time and you make it your transit. Honey, this is high magic. This is what they've been doing, not telling us. Mama finna tell it. Mama finna tell it all. I'm gonna tell it. I sure is. What you say, baby? Baby, you know we way too big for TikTok. You God, baby. Where you do? Just give me this. Wherever you in the East Coast, West Coast, South, North. Where you at, you God, baby? Because this time I'm serious. We need to get on together. We need to get you, the brother. I did a duet with him today, Mr. X. He was talking about silver. I love him. Christy, I love her. Star. There's so many of these people. We out here, honey. They just, as soon as we hit the scene, we took off like wildfire. They said, oh, whoa, nearly. But we the algorithm, baby. You already know it. They going to be begging us. As soon as we turn these tables, they going to be begging us to get on their platforms. They going to be begging us, baby. Yes, they is. Light workers, it's just, we gonna talk about the higher self today. We gonna tap into the power of the higher self today. And we gonna talk about the power of the middle path today. I'm gonna tell y'all something here now. It may be a little controversial, but I'm gonna tell you the truth. We are both electromagnetic feels. Who's just coming on here? No, baby, you can't come on here right now. Don't show me this for 10 minutes. I'm sorry about it, baby. I'm not accepting nobody right now. Mama talking to the babies. You're going to have some patience, okay? Because y'all going to distract me because I was on something here. Electromagnetic. Baby, we are electromagnetic beings. We have positive and negative charges within us. We have projective and attractive energy within us. There ain't no picking sides with this. That's like, am I going to be all the way to the right side and not use the left? Am I going to be all the way to the left and not use the right? Baby, you have to use both sides. We had to talk about the pineal gland. Where is the pineal gland located, baby? It's located smack dab in the center of the mind, of the inner eye. It ain't over here. It ain't over here, baby. It's smack dab in the middle, meaning it's pulling on the knowledge and wisdom and energy of both sides of the brain to give you the whole truth, not just half the truth. See, this whole thing about light and dark is dividing you from yourself. Because let me tell you something, that shadow side you got, I mean, put a one in the chat if you heard about the shadow side. Put a one in the chat if you heard about the shadow, doing shadow work and writing your journal and working on your shadow side. Put a one in the chat if you took the shadow work. That was a big thing, shadow work. Look at all these ones. I'm good. Guess what, baby? That shadow ain't going nowhere. That shadow ain't going nowhere. That shadow is a part of you. It ain't going nowhere. So you're going to be constantly working on that thing. What you need to do is learn how to integrate it with the light side. Because the shadow, it's a battle, right? The battle between light and dark is the battle within yourself. The whole thing is a battle about, it's this whole shit about you. Everything is about you. It's a battle within the self. No, what you need to do is create the balance. Homeostasis. Equilibrium, baby. My art for all of you, who was hotel. Shout out to the hotel. I was a hotel. Equilibrium, balance, the Ma'at, the 42 laws breaks down to the 6, which equals the Venus. Shout out to Venus. That's Ma'at. Libra scales, Venus, 426. It resonates with the planetary energy of Venus. Venus is Ma'at. Venus is balance. Reason why it's balanced, because Venus rules Libra. Libra rules the 7th house in astrology, but rules partnerships and relationships. It takes two, baby. It takes two. Y'all know the song. Put a one in the chat if you know what the hell mama talking about. Put a one in the chat now. Put a one in the chat if you can resonate on anything that I'm talking about, because I'm saying some stuff. I might save this live and re-upload it. Make sure you follow me on UPHOLD. Go ahead up here to MahMah Tea. Hit the Linktree. Follow me on UPHOLD. MahMah Tea got some listen, I did a collaboration with Herbal. Hold on, let me get the shit right. Higher Essence Herbal Teas. You know, we got the Blue Lotus Wellness Tea going on, tapping in to activate that third eye. See, now I can talk this shit now. See, I know how to trick these little Mickey Fickers. We can talk about this Blue Lotus now without any inhibition. When I tag the product to the video, I can't talk how I want to talk. I can't say how I want to say. We gonna unleash the beast today. Yes, we is. We gonna talk about this. Your soul ain't married to me, baby. What you talking about, boy? How old you is? I'm probably old enough to be your mama. But I did have a thing for you young fellas back in my day. I did. I still do, just a little bit. We are not gonna get into this kind of conversation on this live. Let's talk about something else. Y'all ain't gonna get me tripped up. What about me, Leo son? What about me? What about me? What about me? No, listen, baby. Listen. I had a point. Listen, look here, UFO God. Let me tell you something. I was in a relationship with a Sagittarius for 9 years. I got a thing for Sagittarius too. You know why? Let me tell you why I think for Sagittarius. Because Jupiter, that rules Sagittarians, is exalted in Cancer. A lot of people don't be like, Sag and the Cancer get together. Well, baby, Jupiter is exalted in Cancer. It can express itself the best it can in the sign of Cancer because, after all, Jupiter rules wisdom and knowledge and compassion and love. And when it's in Cancer, that nurturing energy of the mama, it can expand that, it can grow on that, because through your knowledge and your wisdom, if it's not being nurtured properly, there is no growth. And the best way that you grow is through the family, because you're grabbing the ancient knowledge of the ancestors, which is Cancer, that comes through the DNA, also through the maternal side, that mitochondria, baby, pop, pop, boom, boom. That makes Sagittarius just want to go out there and learn more, get more, do more, because Cancer knows how to nurture the side of Jupiter. I'm just saying. Sagittarius in the building. Come on now, brother. I know that's right, boo. See, not everybody else. Let me tell you, that's why it's imperative for y'all to start tapping in. Why you think they told y'all not to learn about this stuff? Why you think they told y'all, oh, you can't do that, it's taboo? Why you think they told y'all that and y'all believe that shit? I ain't never believed them Mickey figures ever. I ain't never believed a daggone thing them people said. I always was like, I'm gonna find out. And honey, I found out. But what I was saying about the electromagnetic field in the third eye, everything is centered in the middle of you. Your vortexes are the chakras, baby. They align in the center of you. It's not picking sides, it's integrating the sides. Now, the problem is that we have a little topsy-turvy imbalance on the planet with a lot of dark forces that have invaded this planet and infiltrated the light. About to get into my luminous bloom. But that's only going to trigger the opposite end of the spectrum to step up, to bring forth the balance. Let me tell you something. How many of y'all familiar with the universal laws? How many? I know there's a lot of them. We're going to talk about 7. How many of y'all familiar with the universal laws, the principles, the Hermetic principle? Don't come in here talking about who Hermes and was and this and that. Stop getting caught up in the semantics, but get the message. Get to the core of the shit. Okay? You say, you put a 1 in the chat if you're familiar with the Hermetic principles, the universal laws, because these dark forces, they abide by them. They just got you chasing your tail by giving you something else. Basically, just to put it, there you go. There's all the one. I know my babies is smart. My babies is smart as heezy up in here. Shout out to the ones. Listen here. Okay, I'm going to tell you one of them that everybody know. Everybody know about the law of attraction, right? Everybody know about that. But the first law is the law of mentalism. That everything happens in the mind first. Everything. Why do you think you got one? And why do you think that the war is really about in control of your mind? Y'all think it's about souls. You're missing the mark again. Can't nobody have control over your soul, baby. The battle is for the mind, because all is mentalism, right? Now, I ain't going to go in particular order, but then also there's a law of correspondence, all right? Meaning that there's something that's always going to interact with it. If one does one thing, then one will do, then the other, there's an opposite side of that. Law of vibration, baby, everything is moving. Everything has to move. There ain't nothing stagnant. Not even this counter that I'm on. It's just dense, where it's just moving slow. It's vibrating slow. But everything has molecules in it that moves, right? But the one that I love is the opposites. This is what really helps me get over certain shit, and how I utilize the power of astrology by looking at my opposite sign. Because if I'm getting too much into Cancer, then I need to go take a look at Capricorn. Right? If there's always an opposite end. So if the media and the powers that be is always pushing this one agenda, best believe there's an opposite. And that is what you need to be tapping into to bring forth the balance. Because if they get masses and masses of people focusing on what they want, then you are missing the opportunity to go to the opposite end of the spectrum to bring forth the balance. Because Earth is a planet of free will. So that means you got the choice. You have the ultimate choice to go left or to go right, to go up or go down. Correspondence, if it has a top, it got a bottom. If it got a left, it got a right. Opposites, there's a gender. If there's a male energy, masculine energy, there's a balance with the feminine energy. Laws of relativity, baby. Everything is relative. Everything is connected. Polarity, all of that, baby. Come on, y'all. See, y'all know this stuff. If y'all know this stuff, then why we got all these problems in the world? Because you know why? There's not enough of us being a collective, connecting, bringing forth some unity to bring forth the balance. Mom about to drop this duet, this young brother talking about some other stuff about, I love doing duets with content creators, and I love helping everybody reach numbers, and I love to share their knowledge on my platform, especially if it resonates. And there's a young brother, can't remember his name, Stranger Wordplay King, something like that. That boy dropping some heat. Now somebody copied one of his videos talking about the hidden hand. And I said, I'm going to do a duet with this. But I don't want to do the duet with somebody who copied his video. I want his video. So I messaged him, Stranger Wordplay King. I said, baby, send me your video because this needs to be heard. And I want to do a duet with it. And I want to talk about the things that he's talking about this hidden hand that was used to divide all of us, pit us against one another over skin tone, over complexions, over races, over genders, over orientations. All of this stuff they demonize. Let me tell you, y'all are in the back room doing the shit. Say I'm wrong. Say I'm wrong. All the stuff y'all over there demonizing, y'all in the back room doing the shit. I wait for somebody to tell me where the lie is. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Y'all know I ain't lying. I'm going to tell the guy. Now you know I ain't lying. Ain't no lies detected. This is what I'm saying. Listen, you got to, when you tune in and tune them out, then you be able to see things much clearer. Your vision is very clear. You be able to see the things that they don't want you to see. And who they don't want you to see. Them. We make life hard for ourselves. We do, because we complicated as hell. Keep it simple, silly. Keep it simple. Stop making things complex and stop trying to do all of this formulas to find out 1 + 1. It's 2. But you want to make it 16. Okay, let me know how that worked out for you. Look at the time, 3:33. Where you at? 9:33. It's your 3:33 where you is? 9:33. I like the 3s, the 6s, and the 9s too, baby. I was born on the 6. I'm a 6 person. 15. I like numerology. I like all the shit they tell me don't do. I do, and I'm gonna do it. Everybody. I don't pick. Look, I ain't on none of y'all team. I really not. I ain't on none of y'all team. Mama, I thought you did. Who told you that? When did I say I was that? Don't be putting me in your box, because I'm going to bust right on out that thing and then hit you over the head with it. Put me in the goddamn box. Shit. I'm just saying. I love you too, baby. I love all of y'all. That's why I'm here. My friend in here. I'm God Frequency. That y'all go follow her. That's my friend too. I got some friends, baby girl. I don't know if you just came in here, but I'm saying we need to go on the tour. We need to go on the TikTok band, the shadow band tour. I'm serious about that. That's one I definitely want her. All of y'all who feel of this knowledge and this wisdom, we need to get on the Chitlin circuit. We need to hit these streets, and we need to go on the tour, bring it to the people. Yes, we do. I'm all with that. Tony, baby, that's my baby. Tony is my baby. Yes, she is. That's my boo. Hey, boo. Hey, they shadow ban mama. I be on here. They just don't be letting my video show. And I put them out there. Golly, the wind blowing. Oh, shit, the wind done blowing out my phone, no. Look here, wind. My phone fought one more time. I don't know how much longer we gonna be on this live. I done dropped this phone twice. They shadow ban you too, honey. That's what they doing to us. But guess what? That's what I'm saying. We need to get together. We need to pool our resources. We need to go on the shadow ban tour, and we need to figure out a way to create the shadow ban app. So, because let me tell you about technology. In the age of Aquarius, it's not going nowhere. It's just going to get bigger and bigger and greater and greater. So if we don't get in on the ground floor on this thing, we always going to be looking to go to somebody's platform. We need to start understanding the power of this Web3, making things autonomous, utilizing the power of this technology, and really creating something for ourselves, even creating our own coins, all of that. It's our time. It really is. It's our time. I thought you deleted us. I ain't no time to be deleting nobody. That's TikTok. So I hop on here every now and then. I ain't on nobody's schedule. I don't put no time. You better hit the notification button, because when I come on, when the spirit movie to come on, baby, I'm going to come on. Other than that, I ain't going to be like, I'm coming on at 8 o'clock on Monday nights. No, I don't feel like doing that, because I scheduled the show. I did this before, and I got to stop this. I scheduled the show on YouTube, they still waiting. They still waiting for me that was last week. I was like, I don't feel like doing it now. I don't like doing that. I just want to hit the button and go. I hate being on somebody's time schedule. You know what I'm saying? But listen, I'm going to do a little shameless plug now. Now, how many of y'all seen my little luminous bloom my little luminous bloom thing I dropped on the video? How many saw my little luminous bloom commercial? It ain't really it's a series that I'm working on. But put a one in the chat if you saw my luminous bloom. I don't know. I can't play it on here. You saw it? One baby, one did. Put a one in the chat if you seen the luminous bloom. Baby, this is the direction MahMah Tea about to go in. Okay? Because I got to get clever to tell my stories without being shadow banned and this and that. So I'm going into narrations and anime. That's right. I'm going to do my own little anime show. And my first show was called Luminous Bloom. And Luminous Bloom is surrounded on this mystical flower. Somebody said that's the Black Panther flower. If that's what you want it to be, baby, that's what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. But I really want to start tapping into the more of the stories that I have, using my imagination, tapping into my 12th house. I got 2 planets in the 12th house, and my Mercury and my Sun. I'm a 12th house, so that's why I don't really like being around a lot of y'all. I like keeping to myself, all in my imagination. I could create. I don't like doing a lot of stuff all the time. I'm like being in my 12th house. Anyway, this gonna be a series, and it's gonna be on YouTube, right? So make sure you subscribe to me on YouTube until I can find my own platform where I can drop it without no problem. But connecting with that is a product that Mama had. Mama finally got her wellness teas, y'all. In case you didn't know, I got my Blue Lotus Wellness in a collaboration with Higher Herbal Essence, or Higher Essence Herbal Teas. Quan, I'm sorry, baby. Higher HHET. HHET. Okay. It's just, I don't know. For some reason, my mind want to say it another way. I got Mercury retrograde, y'all. You know I'm dyslexic. But anyway, we did a collaboration, right? So we got the Sacred Roots tea made with a burdock blend, dandelion root, ginger root, hibiscus. That's a hot one there. TikTok playing with us, but you can get it right now at sacredtea.net. We got 2 sizes, 2.5 ounce and the 7 ounce. 4 ounce. Sorry. And I got the Blue Lotus Wellness Blend, which is kind of connecting with the Luminous Bloom series. So more to come. When I reach a certain amount of views, I got to get at least 25,000 views on that Luminous Bloom before I drop part 2. And if part 2 is a smash, baby, then we going to drop the rest on YouTube. So make sure you go to my Linktree right up here at MahMah Tea. Click on that button right there. And subscribe to me on YouTube, babies. I'm on Instagram, too. Gypsy Soul, baby, can you put sacredtea.net in the link there in case people want to... There you go. Girl, my boo is on it. I like y'all. Yes, sir. We are bigger with your strong muscles. So, with that being said, I want to come on live. I want to talk to y'all a little bit this evening because I like talking about stuff I can't talk about when I'm trying to do something. So now I'm free to do what I want to do, how I want to do it. So I'm going to bring on some people. If you want to see Mama, make sure you go ahead and click on the guest thing. If you want to come on and talk to me for a little bit, we're going to bring some people on here and have a little conversation. Can I talk more about numeral 369? I think they missing the 12 on that. 369 12. How I like to do numerology, I always incorporate it with astrology. 369, 3rd house, 6th house, 9th house, and the 12th house. So what we talking about? 3rd house represents communications. What you talking about? What you speaking about? What you learn about? What you bringing into the airways? What you writing down? Okay. 6th house deal with the work, service, and health. What work you putting in after the things that you wrote? What you speaking into the universe, how are you working that energy? 9th house, how are you using the higher mind, the consciousness of the mind? Are you learning anything outside of what you know? Are you expanding your knowledge and your wisdom? 12th house, are you diving deep within the spiritual realm to connect all 3? That's how I work my magic, baby. I'm not going, I don't follow nobody's template. Mama got her own, and I strongly suggest you do your own too. If you give me a recipe with 3, 6, and 9, baby, I'm going to tweak it, and I'm going to bake my own cake with that thing. Put a 1 in the chat if you can feel me. Put a 1 in the chat if you can feel, Mama, what I'm talking about. Because this is how I do the thing. I'm going to flip it like that. I'm going to get my astrological chart. But here's a little secret sauce for you, baby. You could customize the 3, 6, and the 9 as well as the 12 by looking at your own personal natal chart and see what the ruler of your 3rd house is. What sign is ruling that? What planets is in there? What do you need to do? What do you need to write down 3 times? What do you need to speak on 3 times? And you can customize that by the sign that's governing that house and the planets that's in it. Do the same thing with the 6. What's the ruler of the 6th house? Virgo. What's Virgo doing in the 6th house? Virgo's ruled by Mercury. What you got in there? Mars. So now I'm going to cultivate my work ethic with health and healing and wellness and learning how to organize and get analytical and really perfecting my craft and using the Mars to motivate me to break this down. Maybe I need to do this 6 times repetitively. Then I'm going to go ahead and look at the 9th house. Well, what's in the 9th house? Then I'm going to look at the planetary energy that's over there and see what it's doing and connect these dots. That's how you rock. That's the lotus flower. That's your flower of life. You see how everything is connected? You're going to have to create your connections. That's just how I see the thing. That's how I see the thing. For entertainment purposes only, okay? Disclaimer, allegedly. What else I got to put in this shit? God. What about Leo, MahMah Tea? What about Leo? That's what Leo say. What about me? Leo, ruled by the sun. Leo, creativity, children, the inner child. Tapping into your creative energy. Now, depending upon where Leo is in your chart, baby, then you can pinpoint how Leo acts. Let's say Leo is the ruler of the 2nd house. Leo you got to be the boss of the bag. You got to be creative when it comes to your income and you making money. You got to be creative when it comes to your values and the things that you possess. Creativity is the key to Leo. What you speculate on. Leo's also ruled risk-taking, chance-taking. Okay, taking the chance, taking the risk. All right? Things that you do for pleasure and enjoyment. If you got Leo, the ruler of your 2nd house, when it comes to earn income, honey, if you ain't having fun, then you don't need to be doing it. If it's not creating joy or pleasure in your life, then you don't need to be doing it. Go ahead, Prince. Let them know, boo. Let them know. I don't know what you're talking about a little bit. Just a little bit. Because if I didn't know, I'd tell y'all, I don't know. Shit, I don't know what you asking me for. I ain't got a problem telling y'all that. I don't know. When you find out, let me know. Shit, make me a little smarter. Know what I'm talking about? This thing flying. I can't even run through everything. I'm so glad you back. I'm so glad too, honey. I got to be making 2,000. Look here, TikTok, y'all ain't gonna be pimping me out. I ain't your little hoe. Gotta be making all these daggone videos just to get people back on my algorithm. I ain't your little hoe. I hate doing that. I'm the type of person, baby, I move with the spirit. Spirit say, oh, I want to make a video today. I want to make a video today. I don't want to have to keep making videos just to get y'all to watch me. No, baby, I ain't got time for that. You should know Mama by now. Just go to my page and see what I dropped lately. If they shadow ban me, just say, let me see what Mama doing. I know they shot Mama. Just go to MahMah Tea page. Now, you know they got a gazillion MahMah Tea pages, but they ain't got MahMah Tea numbers. Now, I'm not saying that to act like this, that, and the other, but I've been working hard at this little platform, and the ancestors and my higher self bless me with this or bliss me with this. So look here, 330-something thousand followers. If somebody tag, and I ain't got no second page. I got a Shop Sacred Tea page, but I just made that. But I ain't really promoting that for real, not yet. But if anybody, you let me tell y'all something. This is how it works. You follow me, 90,000, one of them gonna follow you, and then 80,000 gonna inbox you. That ain't me. And then you gonna inbox me asking me, did I inbox you? No, I didn't. I'm not that I can't keep up with all of these people, baby. I just can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't keep up with hundreds of thousands of people in my inbox. And I'm not going to inbox you for what? Like, what am I going to do? I don't solicit. I'm not going to ring your doorbell asking you to buy my cookies. I'm not going to ring your doorbell asking you to buy my cookies, baby. I'm sorry, but I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is tell you what I'm selling. And if you're interested in it, you could go to my website at sacredtea.net. I got one website. I got an Instagram. I got two Instagram. One is Shop Bliss. You can follow me on the Linktree, and the other one is Sacred Tea. If you want to know all of my official sites, just go on up here to my page and click on my Linktree. All you got to do is follow my Linktree, for real, for real. You can subscribe to my Linktree. Then you're going to find everything you need to know about MahMah Tea. Other than that, honey, I don't know what to tell y'all. Y'all be sending them money and all kind of shit. That's your ass. I don't know. That's just on y'all. I don't know. Maybe and y'all so lazy. Y'all don't even go to my homepage and read the little bio. Say, I will not inbox you. But you constantly inboxing me, asking me if I inboxed you. And constantly asking me, how many pages you got? If y'all ask me that one more time, I am not going to get ticked off this evening. I'm not. That's your asses. I'm sorry. That's just what it is. I ain't got time for y'all with y'all foolishness and everything. So what's going on, y'all? What y'all want to talk about tonight? I love it. Christy Boo, that's my boo. I need y'all to go follow Christy. That's my boo. That's my daughter from another life. That girl hopped on the scene, baby. I was hooked. And she got crazy, amazing content. She's very entertaining and intelligent. Chrissy, you Gemini, baby. What's your sign, Chrissy? Just give me your sign. You. I'm feeling air on you, but you got a little fire too. I'm feeling Gemini on something on you, girl. What you got going on in there? What you is, Christy? Just give mama your sign. Oh, we gonna work on the podcast, boo. I need some help. I need a team. Shit, I'm all in. I'll never say I'm old. I got a lot going on. Christy, boo, don't be hopping in and out of here. Christy, I love you, baby. She hop in here, give me a rose, and she about her business. I ain't mad at you, dog. I will support everything you do. Christy, I want you to be a part of this shadow band tour. We trying to put together a shadow band tour, Christy. I need you to be a part of that. I want you to, because y'all going to get up there and speak and talk and have your time to go out there and talk to the people. And on top of that, honey, we need to be building some group economics up in here. Okay? I ain't afraid to talk about that. We need to be building some group economics. With my other baby girl, One Love Vegan. That's another one I want her to come on the tour with. Much love to everyone. I love, y'all coming here so respectful and so kind. Y'all so nice to each other. That's what I'm talking. Vibrate High, that's my friend. He in here too. That's another one. Mr. Vibrate High, I want to talk to you about putting together something in Atlanta. I think that's going to be the first stop. There's some things I'm going to talk to you, boy. I was watching the podcast earlier about this young man. Boy, some center out there. He was on there talking about the things that's about to go down in the ATL. And that's where I was before I left the country. And I got to go back handle some business. But now I'm thinking about, I think I might have to stay there for a little bit longer. So I'm going to be heading back on to the States soon. But I ain't going to tell y'all when I just show. You said an Aries? Oh, I knew you had some fire in you. My daughter's an Aries. What? Chris, that's that fire. She'll cut you. She'll cut you with them little red freckles she be putting on her face. She'll cut you, honey. Cut you with that truth, that knowledge, and that wisdom. That's right. Aries, opposite sign Libra. She gonna bring the Ma'at with the sword. You know Ma'at carry a sword. Y'all be sleeping on Libra and Venus energy. Their partner is Aries, the god of war, honey. And she carrying a sword. Shout out to Aries. That's the Sakmet energy. That's that Kalima. Go ahead with the skulls around your neck, standing on top of that body. Go ahead and put patriarchy down, boo. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody said marry them in the club. Now, you know damn well I ain't marrying you. You proposing to me on some live. And I can't even see your face. You, the baby, you got a boo, Chris, baby. You got all the affirmation. That's my boo. Girl, you adopted. I've already adopted you, honey. You the daughter that I ain't never had. Well, I got one, but she mad at me. I'm tired of talking about that with her. You average. Let me tell you something. Are you nice to your mama, Christy? Are you nice to your mama? You better be nice to your mama. They keep kicking you out, Tony. What the hell going on? Don't be kicking out my Tony now. That's my boo. I got a couple of my baby girls in here. I got a lot of baby girls in here. I got a lot of my baby girls in here. And y'all better not touch my children. Got my sons too. Got my son Vibrate Higher. That's my boo. That's my sons. Honey, the sons the great mother. They ain't nothing to play with either. I ain't playing with y'all. We about to do the daggone thing. This just the beginning. You know, when MahMah Tea hit the scene, they thought I was just going to be a one-night wonder. I don't go to them parties. I ain't in that 1000. They got plans for your girl here. We just scratching the surface of this thing. Yes, we is. We just scratching the surface. Because this mind of mine here, this mind of mine is just as wide as this sky right here. You see this going on behind me? That's how this mind works. This mind, I don't even sleep half the time. I'm thinking. I'm thinking about shit to do. How I'm going to do this. What I'm going to do. Ooh, if I could do that. Ooh, I need to do this. Ooh. Thinking. Long as this mind is working, MahMah Tea going to be out here doing things for the people. That's right. Indeed, indeed. I ain't never going to tell y'all where I'm at. I'm traveling. I'm in a place far, far away. You know I got Moon and Scorpio, honey. I'm suspicious. I'll be telling them, I had somebody tell me one day, I'm talking on the phone with such and such. We talking this and that. I guess they thought they was getting cozy with me. They told me, send me your coordinates. Send me your Google Map coordinates where you is. The hell you just asked me? I immediately had to go. Who asked that kind of question? They've been on my list ever since. Had another young fella I was talking to. Now, I've known this fella for a long time, but I ain't speak to him in a while. I started talking to this young fella. This young fella said, where you at? I said, someplace and somewhere. He was like, oh, send me a picture of you and your dog. Not my dog. Shit. Y'all must think I'm a goddamn fool. Let me tell you something. Y'all be trying I had this one fella tell me. Let me tell you this young fella tell me. This while back. Young fella tell me. And I know these. See, these be the ones you know. These be the ones you know, sisters. Let me tell you this other young fella told me, said, hey, I'm moving and I need a place to put my hats and my shoes. Can I leave my hats and my shoes at your house? I said, oh, you trying to do the, I called one of my little witchy friends. Yeah, I got some witchy friends. I called my little witchy sister. I said, sis, this N-word said he want to leave his hats and his shoes at my house. Sister girl said, and you put them right on top of the barbecue pit. I said, I know that's right. She said, and he will catch. I shouldn't even tell y'all some of that. I would put them shits right on top the barbecue grill. Whoa! I wonder what he gonna catch then. What you laughing at, boo? What you laughing at? I'm trying to tell you. Listen, hey. Y'all go and find out. I told you, Mama walked the middle path. I ain't gonna be over there, and I ain't gonna be sitting over there with the demons either, but and find out. I'm just saying. They catch the hell, boo. You got that go right. You come and put your hat and your shoe over here. See, you gonna be your feet and your head gonna be itching. Trying to put one on me, I'm gonna put two on you. I don't trust nobody. I really don't. Shit, I don't even trust my own people. I was supposed to do something with a family member. I'm trying to get some work done. And this is a family member close to me. And just a tone in your voice had me like, you know what? I'm trying to help you too. But you know what? Shit. A stranger in the street would treat me a lot better than have people I know. I'm sorry. I just don't. Just the questions y'all be asking. I ain't hear from you in 25 years. You contacted me, asked me all kinds of questions. Who sent you? You better go on back. And I'm going to tell y'all want to send them over here. Let me tell you, some of them you send over here, especially you said, okay, I'm going to say something. I'm feeling, it's the moon in Scorpio because I'm feeling like going somewhere. Look here. Let me tell you, little warlock, something. You go ahead and send your little witch over here. Think you finna do something. All I need is 5 minutes with her to have her sit down here and have a conversation and tell her some things she probably ain't never heard before. Trust me, she gonna be walking back to you side-eye. I was sitting with Mama the other day. And she told me some things. And she gonna start questioning your ass. Be careful who you sending over here, honey, because I promise you she gonna walk back side-eyeing you. That's enough. Let me get back to being MahMah Tea. Nice MahMah Tea, because I'm probably scaring all the white people. I ain't trying to scare all your white people. But you got to know who you dealing with, too. Jim. I'm just playing with y'all. I'm just funny. I'm just having fun with y'all. I am. Look, all these laughing people laughing at me. I know. I like having fun. You know, I got Jupiter in the first, honey. I could clown. Some of y'all, I could clown. You need all the sides, boo. You finna get it. But I will never incriminate myself. I will plead the fifth. I ain't incriminate myself out here. I done told half my chart. Oh, y'all, those of y'all who know the chart, y'all gonna be like, she said Venus and did she said Venus and okay. All they do, go ahead, work that chart, honey. I got something on my chart. Y'all be upside down, left, right, back, way, sideways. Don't know where the hell this woman coming from. I got deep down astrology, but still trying to figure out my shit. They gonna be like, you got this and that. 5 minutes later, you got that and this. 5 minutes later, I said, I'm going to need you to just quit. Because I can't even figure me out. How the hell you going to figure me out? I can't even figure me out. I'm an enigma to myself. That's what happens when you got planets in the 12th house. You don't know who the hell this you is. Everything is unknown. Use a mystery. Now I'm talking about, I love you too, baby. I love y'all. I love y'all coming out here hanging out with me. You just laughing. Listen, I keep it real, baby. I'm going to keep it true. What happened to that guy, Voila, whatever his name, with heaven said Teddy Pendergrass, a cute looking Indian one. He looked like half Indian, half Teddy Pendergrass. He had that deep voice with his cute little self. He used to drop a lot of knowledge. Voila, his name was. I don't see half the people that was online on TikTok when I first got on. There was a little girl used to do the blind thing, talking about stay dangerous. That girl was bad, dropping all kind of heat. I don't even see her no more. Like, they just dropped off the planet Earth. Yeah, well, I mean, that's my friend. I like him too. He be getting on there with his cosmic crown, his copper crown. His crowns be bad though, cause I used to like copper too. And he be talking that little teddy pentagrams voice. He a cross between I don't know, but I like him. He's my friend. They got him hidden. I know. It's like we gonna have to. I'm telling y'all, Shadow Band tour. We just gonna have to come out. And I bet you we set some shit off too. Let me tell y'all something. Another reason why I'm coming back home, because it's time to make this thing. It's time to change this shit. Let me tell you why. Because, I've been traveling, and like other people travel, but they traveling and they fronting. They traveling, they taking selfies and they front like everything is peaches and cream, baby. It ain't always that way. I hope I ain't running out of space. My thing done got dark up in here. It's not always... Oh, I got to verify. They like, oh, you got to verify. Oh, unable to verify. Let me try this again. All right, TikTok is on some bullshit. I got to re-verify and verify. Loud asses. But what I'm saying is, a lot of people are fronting about traveling and trying to make people feel a certain kind of way because you ain't left the country or whatever. Let me tell you something. It ain't peaches and cream everywhere, okay? And no place is home for us. We strangers everywhere. I did a duet a couple weeks ago about a sister went over to Ghana. I think her name is called the Passport Traveler, something like that. Y'all go look her up, Passport Traveler. And she, you won't catch me over there. They went over there thinking she going home to the motherland and this and that, and they treat her like snot. Okay? And then she sharing her experiences, and they got the nerve to get mad at her. It's dangerous for us. It's dangerous. This is why we know we indigenous to the Americas. North, Central, South, don't matter. All this, West Indies, all of that. It's time to change this shit back into our favor, so we got to come together. Because we can travel to and fro all over the place. That ain't home, baby. You know where you home, where your spirit is guiding you and leads you. You know this your land. We gonna have to fight for this thing. We gonna have to fight for this. We gonna have to take this shit, but we have to get smart. We gotta tell, and we ain't talking about fighting with guns and bullets, because that ain't gonna work. Okay, we gonna have to really understand the ins and outs of what happened to us, because trust me, they left a paper trail. They left a paper trail, and we need more intelligent people that know how to uncover this paper trail and beat them at their own game, snatch this shit right on back from their asses. Because they depending on the fact that we don't know. They depending on us believing in the lie. They depending on that. I'm ready to collaborate and get down with some people now, some heavy hitters. I was staying back for a minute, as you don't see Mama on certain platforms and collaborating with other folks. But I got a call a couple weeks ago from a young lady, and she invited me on her platform, and I think I'm going to go ahead and get on her platform and do a little show. She's very well known, and I have a lot of respect for her. And it's time for me to connect with certain people that I could resonate with, because it's really time for us to come together and make some serious moves now. The spirit didn't give us this energy to attract a lot of people just for likes and views and to keep pushing this little push-it-ass videos. It ain't, no. We need to now organize and collectively come together and make some serious things happen. And I'm willing and ready to do that thing. I'm ready. I'm really ready to get with some serious movers and shakers. Power's in numbers. Power is in numbers. But you're going to have to be a little organized. Look, listen. This one thing. Now, they doing crazy thing with prices, everything going sky high. Now, we about to go upon soon. I like to think ahead in alignment with the solstices and equinox. Now, we coming up on the spring, summer solstice in about maybe 4 weeks, right? About 4 weeks, we're going to come across on the solstice. If we can utilize and get organized for 4 weeks and use our power to cripple at least one corporation, at least one corporation. A baby boy had did thing. You know the Gen X's is coming out, honey. Gen X's, you wake up to sleeping giants, baby. Gen X is coming up, and the young man had posted a video. I'm gonna do a duet and share his video. He posted a video of 1 or 2 corporations that own all of these other businesses, and he said, if we just get the Gen X's to come together for 1 week and stop supporting these businesses, you can pretty much cripple that industry. Because they are dependent upon us to supply them with everything. We making them rich. But it's time for us to take control of our money and our economics. And stop supporting the oppressor. Because everybody oppressed these days. If you ain't rich, you oppressed. You feel me? And so he calculated there's about 60, 70 million Gen X's just in the country alone. And if 60, 70 million people got together and banned and stopped supporting certain industries, honey, you could cripple that industry. And a lot of people are waiting on a particular generation to wake up, and it's us. It's us. We the doers. It ain't, I don't fuck all this talking shit. We gotta do it. Get together, because there's power in numbers, power in the collective, and there's a power in that money. And if you stop supporting a certain corporation that owns 10, 20 industries, you could make a difference. Like back in the days, back in the 60s, and y'all can say what y'all want to say about MLK. Say what you want to say, he this, he that, and the other. But the brother got together with other brothers and sisters and created some form of organization and crippled the whole bus industry. The whole bus industry. They was making, how you going to be making all this money with dealing with the majority of these people telling that they can't sit where they want to sit? And they said, well, hell with you and your bus. We will walk, carpool, do what we got to do. And within weeks, they was begging them people to get back on the bus. Why we ain't doing that today? Why we not doing that today? Money talk. No, we ain't talk. We all this picketing and protesting. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. The greatest protest is your dollar. The greatest protest in the world is how you spend your dollar. You know what I'm talking about? Hell with all that marching and shit. Fuck that. I ain't with that shit. I'm talking about get your resources together and say, we not buying from you. Dig this. The big box stores. The big box stores they done killed all the little mom and pop stores, and all they selling is the fake foods. What if you say from now to the summer solstice or even beyond, I'm gonna find me the farmers market, I'm gonna find me the local farmers, I'm gonna go ahead to the little farm, to the mercados, I'm going to shop locally, and I'm gonna buy my produce from you. I'm not going to y'all buying that shit no more. I'm going to buy all my food. If you want to eat chickens and cows, I know there's guys out in the country that got some chickens and some cows. Probably a hell of a lot better than the shit you buying in the store. They printing that meat. They printing that food. All you got to do, everybody, let's say you just in Georgia alone. You in Florida. You in Texas. You know all the farmers you got out there. You better go find you some of them Amish people. They be at the local markets, the farmers markets. You better get with them And then also pull your money with them and say, what you need to grow more? This is what I like to eat. Can you grow this for me if I pay you X amount a week? You know, this how we going to have to get our power back, baby. We're going to have to get community-based. There you go, baby. Network-based. Come on now. And those of you who got a little bit of money and you got some land, you don't know what the hell to do with it. There's people out there that are amazing at growing food, know how to grow some food. Get with these people. There's people that we are always going to need to eat something. We gonna need to eat. Why you ain't growing it? You can start growing and supplying that, and then we get to the big box stores. To the big box stores. Collard greens, hello? Girl, I wish I had me some greens right now. We need collard greens. We need onions. We need You know how much a damn bell pepper costs in the store? A pack of seeds. You get a pack of seeds from that bell pepper. How much that daggone one bell pepper? You get a pack of seeds and grow bushels. I said, how much is this goddamn bell pepper? It just don't even feel like a real bell pepper. Get with your farmer. Go buy your bell peppers from him. Collect the seeds that you get out that bell pepper and grow you some bell peppers. Get some scallions, some garlic. The things you need like medicine, parsley. This is the stuff you can grow like crazy. All the herbs, cilantro. Things that go on that boy Yaki Awaken and find out the herbs he's talking about and see how can you grow this thing. If talking about, it's too cold here, y'all need to start getting on the geodesic domes. We gonna talk futuristic talk. We gonna talk with a purpose. You need to get on them geodesic domes where you can start growing all year round. You could create and mimic the climate. You like fish, baby? Hell with that tilapia though. We gonna have to figure out a way to breed fish more healthy by doing aquaponics, right? Because the fruits and vegetables that you're using can feed the fish, and the fish can feed the aquaponics, the vegetables and stuff. Like, we ain't thinking like that. Y'all still thinking about waiting for somebody to come out that sky. They ain't thinking about y'all. They like, these fools got everything they need to save themselves, but yet they won't save themselves. Hell with that. I ain't going down there to save them fools. They gonna drown me. I'll go down there and try to save them. All they gonna do is pull your ass down in the depths of hell with them. Because they don't figure out that earth is heaven as well as hell. It depends on what you making it. I don't understand what's wrong with half of y'all. I really don't. Sometimes that's why I don't say I ain't come back. If I come back, I'm going to build my bunch of all of this. If I got to come back there, I want to come back to a tribe that's battered. Battered. Make them say, nah. That shit I'm on. I ain't come back there now to do on some bullshit now. That's what I'm talking about. You need to get on out them cities. That's what I say. Right here, right now. Get the hell out the major cities. Get out the city. Get on out the city. Go and buy you a container, them shipping containers, and build you something. Go get you a piece of land out and about. Get out of the metropolitan cities. Get out there. And then you don't have to do it by yourself. Look at all them articles where they got 10 families got together and bought 50 acres. 19 families got together and bought 400 acres. Do you know how much land is in the United States? And you going to let that funny boy buy it all up? I don't even understand why he's still walking. Y'all know I'm talking about, that funny boy with them glasses. Can't stand the sight of him. Anyway, don't be letting him buy everything up. Buy your own shit up. This your shit. This is why you don't have it by yourself. You don't need it by yourself. You need to get with people that, like, come on, man. You got 1,000. You get 20 people with $1,000. That's 20,000 down on 10, 15 acres of land. Like, you got to think that way. Everybody get an acre. Everybody get 2 acres, right? Johnny, you really good at engineering. Bobby, you really good at carpentry. Susie, you really good at interior decorating. This and that, you really good. Boy, you could take 2 2x4s and turn around and make a whole medicine. You could make a whole living room set. You know what I'm saying? You got to get, if we not getting on that vibe, what y'all doing? What y'all doing? Build your cities up. Y'all gonna wait for the people to come round your ass up. They can't get everybody, but they gonna get some. They gonna get some. Because they need you to feed off of. But those who got to jump start on the shit and got the hell on up out there and start doing their own thing, they ain't gonna be able to fuck with you. You too far out there anyway. Man, never mind them. We getting these rats right here in the city. There's a lot more rats here. We could train them a lot better because they more dependent on us. Let's get these inner city rats. You know what I'm talking about? How come I can't get nobody to come on in here with me? I thought I left it open for y'all. Let me see, get some guests on in here. Yeah, well, y'all can go ahead and click on here. Let's see. A lot of guys get this. How can I do it? We'll do it like that. Make sure. And yeah. All right, y'all. So y'all can go ahead and come on in here if you want to. I just got to get a request. Hey, baby. Hey, y'all. But y'all understand what I'm talking about. This is shit I'm talking about. And it's like, I don't understand why we can't, like, make this work. Because there are people that's making it work. Because, I understand why we can't make it work. Because not everybody has the mentality. And we don't trust one another, right? We've been damaged. We damaged. We don't trust anybody. And we got a lot of selfishness about us. And we crabs in the barrel, right? We are so angry at the crabs in the barrel and jealous and envious about the crab in the barrel and not mad enough to come together. The crabs in the barrel come together to get the Mickey Ficky who put you in the barrel. You so mad at the crab next to you, the crab's on top of you, squashing you, and not mad at the Mickey Ficky who put all of y'all in the barrel. Because all of y'all can get together and pull all of you out of there. Crabs, I'm a crab, I'm a Cancer. We got pincers, and we can climb. All right, Johnny, you get on top of Johnny. You get on top of Johnny. Next thing, you got a chain reaction. Everybody hold hands and pull each other out that barrel, and y'all get together and attack the hell out of the one that put you in there, so he don't put you in there again. Y'all got weapons. You know, that pincer, that Cancer can, honey, grab a hold of you, honey. They ain't letting go. That's why they got the grip. The death grip. But now, y'all won't cut each other up in the barrel. If he get out, oh, you can't get out, come back down here with us. What the hell? What you gonna do down there? If he get out, you better hold on to him. Make a chain reaction of the thing. Pull everybody out. Come together and get the Mickey Ficky who put you in the Mickey Ficky barrel. That sounds too much like right. That sounds too much like right with y'all. You grew up in a community where there was once a lot of bartering. Everybody was on that come up. You know what damaged us? This whole thing with the celebrities, Now they started pumping celebrity and they started letting black folks be celebrities. But they always had black celebrities. But it wasn't to the point where this explosion of black celebrities. And getting little black people start getting their little money and they having their little stacks on the, you know what I'm saying, on their ear and always talking about money. And they got their rappers always talk about money and brands. And we ain't used to talk about that back in the days about all this name brand stuff. Nah, we talked about conditions and situations. It wasn't about labels, but when they started pushing that agenda, that's when that mentality really exploded in the community. Right? They always utilize the power of music because Neptune rules music and Neptune also rules spells. It's the frequency, it's the resonance. Because think about with music and lyrics, right? That beat catching, it's the frequency and the vibration, it's the tones, it's mathematics. So now you move into the mathematical grid of the beat, right? So now you entrapped in there. And all of a sudden now the lyrics they playing is going over and over in your head. And now not only you moving to the rhythm, the tones and mathematical rhythms and forms and equations, now you repeating the stuff that they saying. So the spell's being casted upon you. And not only that, now you casting it on you more and more. Now all of a sudden you're always hearing a song in your head. I want to smoke a blunt. I want to smoke a blunt. Next thing you want to know, I want to smoke a blunt. No, you want to smoke a blunt. I want to smoke a blunt, right? Now, back in the day, smoking the herb was great, but now there's something in the blunt. There's something in that plant now. Because you ain't getting no seeds no more. That's not organic. That's not something, that's a genetically modified thing. And now it's getting it. You get all kind of highs with this thing. You be smoking that thing, you be like, man, your heart get to racing, your mouth getting all numb. Like, what is in this shit? That's why I said, I'm only going to smoke if I could grow it. Because I know how, mama know how to grow. I grew in my days. Yes, I did. I was a grower. So I understand the power. I know that plant. And this ain't the same plant. You're going to have to go outside the country and get you some real seeds. Because what they flooding in the United States, they trying to kill everybody there. Because they want the land. They want to bring some other people there. They trying to replace the population. And I'm just going to put it like that. Hope I don't get dinged for that. But I said it. And y'all going along with the shit. Too passive. You're just too passive. Ain't no fight in you. And honey, the thing funny. You don't need that F in it. Just like for everything. It's really horrible. It's horrible. And so, like, what we going to do about this? Just keep talking about, like, how bad it is, what they doing, what they do. What we going to do about it? What can we do about it? I'm telling you, we need to figure this thing out and quick. I'm saying. Ain't got no fight in them, baby. Ain't just passive, just hanging on the string, just waiting for they end date to come. And I don't think we realize that we got more power than we realize. We're not exercising it. We're afraid to speak on things. Everything is fear. Once you start walking away from a lot of their constructs, though, that fear gonna go away. Once you start walking away from their belief systems, it's the belief systems. That's how they got you, through the belief systems. And then everybody fighting with everybody over a philosophy. In the meantime, they sneaking in and slipping in all this poison on you while you fighting over philosophies. Is the earth flat? Is the earth round? Is Jesus black? Did Jesus exist? Is Yahweh Anu? Is the Anunnaki? The reptilians? It go on forever. Every 5 minutes, it's like, feel like did it, can't stop, won't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. Every corner, everywhere. Because Pisces is at the end. I believe we at the 29th degree or 0 degree. Whatever degree, whichever way this shit going. We at the end of that age because so much confusion is coming. So this is that thing. We like this. Things are fluctuating. Things are going left and right. So much is being exposed. So much is being, they still trying to hide shit. And it's just everywhere. Chaos. That's why you're going to have to get centered. Really go deep within, because you're going to have to rely on your own light to get you through this thing. You're going to have to rely on your own light, your own sun, you the sun, the inner sun, the light in you. You're going to have to rely on your sun to get you through this darkness. You know what I'm talking about? What you say, flow the black around? Have you seen lately on my FR page? Well, baby, you haven't seen me because I'm shadow banned. They don't want you. I know they don't want mama out here, but y'all find me. Those who find me, find me. Those who see me, see me. You're going to have to hit the notification button or something like that. I've been dropping videos. They just not showing it. I think now, there was a time when MahMah Tea dropped a video, within a day or two, I get 50, 60,000 views. Now I drop a video, I get about 800 views. I get about 1,000 views. They don't want me to be out here no more. They don't like me. I don't like their asses either. I really don't. I guess that's why. Because I'll be like, oh, well, whoever's supposed to see it, will see it. But I got a lot of people over on UPHOLD now. So come on over to UPHOLD. They be like, she done went to YouTube. Well, you blocked me over here. YouTube showed me an itty bitty amount of love. Little itty bitty amount. Make sure you follow me over here on UPHOLD. But once again, now MahMah Tea got her Sacred Tea blend out. You can buy it at the TikTok shop, and you can also buy the sacredtea.net. We got 2 sizes. Only one size is on TikTok right now. They won't let us put the big bag, but we got 2 sizes: 2.5 ounce and a 4 ounce of the Blue Lotus Wellness blend. You can buy that at sacredtea.net. All right, and I also do my astrological North Node consultations. All right, I got 3 services. I got a 30-minute, 60-minute, and a 90-minute. The 90-minute consultation comes with a free follow-up 30-minute consultation in 30 days to see how you're doing, see if you did anything we said that you should be doing to correct yourself. Make sure you get on your path, or else that was just a waste of time. But no, astrology is my passion. You're going to get my younger self, Shy Bliss. And we do the North Node astrological consultation. We do all kind of astrological chart. I just make the North Node the star, but I could do synastry. I could do composites. I could do progressions. I could do your solar return chart. Your solar return chart is what the year is going to look like for you. So during your birthday, you have a chart for the year, which shows you the energy that may transpire for you. So this is how you get alignment with the things that you're trying to do for the year. Once you understand what your purpose is, then you're going to have to really start getting into the progressions and know when your season and your window is of opportunities for you to start leapfrogging and quantum leaping and making some things happen for yourself. And also learning the type of relationship that's even good for you. Everybody like, when am I getting married? Well, if you a damn mess, who gonna want to marry you? If you ain't walking in your purpose, who the hell gonna marry you? Why you want to get married anyway? Marriage is an institution. That's another form of slavery. They tricked all. Marriage is about men owning women. And how the state could tax your ass. Hell with all that marriage shit. But no, okay, I ain't gonna say that. Some people just live for that. Y'all go ahead and have that, but that shit overrated. Been there. Done that. Got the t-shirt, and I ain't selling it. I ain't gonna be able to get $5 for that thing. What you whining about? No. I mean, you should be able to, you having relationships with someone, building relationship, but in order to have a successful relationship, you have to know yourself. Some people are serial daters. They can't be by themselves for 2 weeks. They get in one relationship into the next relationship, and they both toxic because you carrying baggage from one to the other. You carrying someone's energetic signature with you into the next relationship, and the universe is testing you to see if you learn your damn lesson, or else it's gonna bring you the same character in a different meat suit, but the same characteristics, and you're gonna fall for the same shit because you ain't learning your lesson. Because the problem is really you. It ain't them. But you always blaming everybody else for your problems and your ups and your downs and your in-betweens, and not realizing that you the one steering this ship. You steering it, it's going like that. You steering your ship in circles. You ain't even going nowhere. You anchored. You anchored down. You got to do work on yourself. You got to have time for yourself. You got to spend time for yourself. You got to learn how to, you know what? A lot of people don't even like themselves. That's why they doing all kind of shit, especially my baby girls down. I'm getting into y'all now. Okay. Because I know black women sensitive. But shit, I don't care. Y'all with this hair thing. You with this hair, putting all these other people hair in your head, and all this chemical in your head, and you doing all this shit to your head, your crown, your chakras. You dyeing it. You messing when you putting dyes and chemicals in your head. Don't you know it's seeping into the pores, baby? And then it's seeping into the pores, and it's tapping into the nerve. You know how much nerves you got in your scalp and your brain? You know how many nerves is in there? And now you letting this shit. And half of these companies that own these products that you buying, their main goal is to kill you slowly. You coming up with fibroids and all kind of stuff. I bet you that shit is directly tied to your hair. It is. Talking about I don't look good natural. Say what now? Hold on, repeat. Say that to me again, baby. What you say? I don't look good. I can't wear it natural. I can't wear my hair natural. It don't look good on me. You can't wear your hair natural because it don't look good on you. But to wear it unnaturally looks good on you. That what you saying? You got to go to an unnatural state to look good, baby. You got to put lye and conch and dye and all this in your blonde. Baby, what's this platinum hair you wearing? It's dry and this should be looking horrible as hell. It ain't cute. It ain't. It looks horrible. Every time I see a black woman with this permed hair, blonde and shit, it just, you lost, baby. That's how I feel about it. You lost as hell. That don't look good. Then you go all the way over there to Africa. You see them doing the same shit with these wigs. Now, I understand you wear wigs, this and that and the other, but because, we always used to do the little wig thing, but this stuff that you put in your hair, now your hairline start all the way back here because your whole thing ripped out. Like, what is baby, why you hate yourself that much? Because if you loved yourself and you liked yourself, you wouldn't be abusing yourself the way that you do by taking in those chemicals and that other people say. Let me tell you something. A lot of them women in India, they lined up at the beach, or they lined up in the road. You got these men coming with clippers, shaving them bald, putting their hair, and I don't think all of that is voluntary. So Just like the meat, when they killing that animal's traumatized and you eating the shit, wonder why everybody's scared to death. A lot of those women are being forced to cut their hair off because these men is making money off of their hair. Their hair has become a resource and they're selling it to you. And then I got that Indian hair, honey. I got Brazilian 278. I got that. So you putting that trauma in your hair. You putting a woman who's been traumatized in your hair. Her nerve endings is now connected to yours. And plus, they dead. That's deadness. That's death. Because when the hair disconnects from you, it's dead. So now you're attaching death to your crown. Because you look better unnatural. You know, MahMah Tea used to have twists one time, right? And when I first came on the scene, MahMah Tea had twists. I was growing. I got tired of growing it. I don't like continuously doing my hair. And I don't like nobody touching my head. So I went and got my clippers and I cut the shit off. Mama, you cut your hair? I thought that. It's Bubba, I know, right? Bubba looking at me like... My baby, look at me. What they talking about? Look here. It's my head and it's my hair. And a lot of ancient women used to wear their hair just as clean as mine. It's about the crown chakra, baby. It's about the crown chakra. Sometimes women release and transform themselves. But you don't see me glooming nobody's head, and you don't see me taking no glue to my head. You gonna put glue on your head talking about a lace front? Y'all, this is crazy. I'm sorry. I'm gonna tell it. Purple. Y'all got fuchsia colored Indian hair glued to your head and wonder why you ain't in a good relationship. Then your skin get to breaking out. I told y'all I'm getting on y'all asses. Your skin get to breaking out, all the pimples and shit, all this stuff going on. Then you're eating all kind of crazy Funyuns and those hot Cheetos and all kind of shit and pus and everything coming out. I couldn't imagine what's coming out, Joe, for JJ. Because if you're eating all that crap and your skin look like that and your hair look like, I can imagine the kind of fella you letting up in you. And what's coming out there for JJ. I'm going to let y'all think about that. Why y'all laugh? I'm just saying. I mean, think about that. Think about that. Like, that shit ain't cute. And it's not nice. It's not hygienic. It's not, you can't be healthy. You're not, you are going to be incredibly low vibrational. That's why you always want to get high and drunk all the time. Because you don't feel good about yourself. You don't love yourself. Your body is acidic now. Having all kind of discharges. Just acidic. But you can turn that around, baby. But it begins with you loving yourself. It begins with you loving and embracing yourself. And you looking in your mirror in your raw state. Get naked. Get naked, look in the mirror. And say, yo, this is me. And if you don't like what you see, then you better change it from the inside out. From the inside out. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Jelly rolls and all. Honey, I got a roll coming. I was eating good, honey. I got a little baby roll here, but I don't give two shakes about it. I'm going to be okay. I still look good. I think I look good. But no, I'm about to get myself back in shape again. We're getting to a regimen. I'm ready to get to work. I'm feeling like it's time to go get to work. And I'm ready. When I get like this, and I know how to get to it, baby. I know how to get to it. Look, I'm looking out here looking like an athlete. But no, we all gotta have that. You know what I'm saying? We all gonna have to have that point that you reach when you look at yourself and say, okay, enough is enough. And stop blaming people for the shit that you got going on wrong with you. Everybody blaming everybody for some reason, right? I'm just saying. Sometimes you just gonna have to back away from the table, baby. You don't gotta eat all that. Why you gotta eat all that? And the reason why you keep eating all that, because half the stuff you eat ain't got no nutritional value in it. Your whole plate look like... Let me tell you what this is. Your whole plate look like a lawn chair, honey. Just brown or beige. It look like what? It's just bland. Your plate looking bland. Your plate looking just beige. You got a beige plate. You look down at your plate, beige, just beige. It look like this here. Your plate looking brown and beige. No color. Talking about, I'm going to be vegan next week. I'm going vegan next week. I mean, you can't even go halfway. Never mind. Let me stop talking about folks. It's your choice. It's your choice. You just weak. Many of y'all weak, got no discipline. No discipline. Your mind, you got to know this here run everything. This right here run everything. Everything. Your plate look like my skin complexion. Your plate look like a plate of MahMah Tea. Look like you about to just eat a plate of MahMah Tea, just as brown and beige as it want to be. Right. Just eat it in my, you know what I'm saying? You just gonna have to have some color. Eat some salad in that, Joe. You get some salad. I'm gonna need you to get some salad in there, baby. Put some vegetables on your plate. You won't have that chicken, have that chicken. I have me some chicken every now and then. I was vegan before, vegetarian before, but I don't eat any red meat. I can't do no kind of red meat. I don't eat no pork, no red meat, but I'm gonna eat the yard bird every now and then, especially out here. They running across the street every 5 minutes. The eggs is different out here. You crack that yolk, that is just that yolk so it look like the sun. Well, not this sun these days. The old sun, when the sun was like orange, it looked like a glass of orange juice. The yolk is so red. I was like, I'll take 2 of those. Chicken running around across the street. You gonna catch that? There's that dinner tonight. I'll take a wing, but I'm gonna put on there some balance. I don't eat starch. I don't eat rice. I don't eat no potatoes. I don't eat, unless it's some red potatoes or sweet potato. I eat, if I'm going to have any kind of starch, it's not really starch. I have quinoa. That would be as ricey as I get. I don't eat no noodles. I don't eat no pasta. I don't do none of that. I mainly eat vegetables and maybe some fish. I do have some shrimp every now and then, and some chicken. From one of these chickens running across the street. But that's the extent of it. You know, I drink tons of water. I drink tons of tea. This is some ginger with some green tea and some lime. You see, I just fill it up and I just drink on that all day. Like, I don't have a desire. Now, my desire is these chips out here, these Sabrito chips. These adobo Sabrito chips. I don't know what's in them. But honey, I'll be snacking on them little Sabrito chips. That's my guilty pleasure. I'm telling them Sabritos. I didn't move to anywhere. I'm just traveling. I'm homeless. I'm homeless, honey. I'm always on the move. I'm looking for my forever home, and I just can't find it, baby. I don't live anywhere. I just travel right now. I do not have a home base. I don't have an address. And I think that's a good thing. I'm probably a form of protection. I have no forwarding address. They like, well, I want to send you something. I don't know where you can send it, baby, because where I'm at today, I may not be next week. What you got one for me, baby? Do I drink? Let me tell you something. I didn't drink until I came out here. I was in Oaxaca, and they make they make mezcal here. And that man brought me out this mezcal here. It was a mezcal liqueur made with tamarind and orange. And he poured it over some ice with some lime and some water. I drank that. I sure did. And every now and then I do have me some margaritas. I do. I enjoy my life, baby. I'm not a drunkard. I don't be drinking every day and all kind of stuff. I don't smoke no cigarettes. I don't smoke no reefer either. I ain't smoked no Chiba since I left the States. I don't smoke Chiba either. But I have a drink every now and then. I sure do. But mostly I drink my water and my green tea. I enjoy my life, boo. I do. What I really want to do is get into these plant medicines. Can I say that without the police come looking for me? I want to try some of that plant medicine now. Cheaper. Man, I ain't had no cheaper in about 6-7 months out there. And I had to stop, more than that, because the last time I had that cheaper out there, I said, this ain't cheaper. I don't know what the hell this is, but this ain't cheaper. MahMah Tea, where you left? I left the States in January, baby. Just traveling. I'm not, I ain't got no permanent residence. I'm just traveling. She said it's cheaper. There you go, Andrew. Andrew probably got something right now. Go ahead, Sean. Go ahead. See, y'all know those my baby. This old school is honey. Cheaper. This before we cheaper, easy, wider, baby. Oh, we got to stop before they flag me. It ain't cheaper, honey. It's cheaper, boo. CC, how old are you? 27, 28? Nah, we talking cheaper, honey. That's back in the days, honey. That's back in the day. What up, Tyrone, baby? How you doing? Oh, Spanish? Okay, that's how you say it in Espanol? That's what's up. Okay, I stand corrected, mommy. I stand corrected. I'm 52, but doesn't mean Amber with Amber. Amber, where you from, honey? This East Coast kind of thing here. This East Coast talk. Maybe a little West Coast. This East Coast talk. This New York City talk. This Bronx, New York. This Long Island. This Brooklyn. This Manhattan talk. This Philly talk. Shout out to Philly. Who and I? Come on, East Coast. Where my East Coast babies at? Put an E in the chat. Put East Coast in the chat. Come on, East Coast. Where my East Coast at? East Coast. Balto too. North Carolina. There it is, baby. North Carolina. There it is. Philly in the building all day. East Coast. Oh, look at my babies. East Coast represent. We was the shit back in the day. Did it mess that all up? Oh, then let me not blame it on that man. New York in the building, Philly, Jersey. That's what's happening. Shout out Atlanta building, Dirty South. That's what's good. Texas in the building, California. Shout out to Cali. Cali, y'all had your own names for that thing. What was y'all names for the cheaper out there at Cali? I know no Diddy. Indiana in the building, like Indiana. Shout out to the Florida in the building. Look, this is an honor to have all of you from all over this country up in here. From all over in here rocking and rolling with MahMah Tea. I appreciate that. I never thought I'd be able to touch all you like this in one place. Fantastic. Y'all catching me on this late night. Ain't y'all supposed to go to work in the morning? Yes, Amber, honey. Yes, Amber. That's what it is, baby. I got to watch what I say on TikTok, because when I say it, they going to flag me talking about restricted. The next thing you know, they going to kick half of y'all out the room. So we ain't going to get too deep. So I got to use slang talk from what we used to say back in the days. You know what I'm talking about? Memphis in the building. Shout out to Memphis. What time is it out there in South Africa? Shout out to South Africa in the building. Thank you for joining me today. I know, not the D. You know what? That boy, well, that's what his ass get. I told y'all back in January, way before that, November, MahMah Tea did a video, Saturn in Pisces. Gave y'all forewarning. I told you. Now, by the time that Pisces get to conjunct that Saturn conjunct Neptune, probably next year, it's finna get real wild. I'm waiting for the fall of the big church. That's what I'm waiting on. I'm waiting for the fall of the big church when that Saturn conjunct Neptune. That's what I think's finna. We finna watch that. That's when we know that the age of Pisces is finito. Hello, Aquarius. Now, I'm telling y'all, shit gonna get real weird in Aquarius. Aquarius rules weirdos. All the weirdos, and the misfits, and the outcasts, black sheep, my kind of people. We finna rule the world. Aquarius is for all the weirdos. The misfits, the black sheep, the outcasts, the awkward people. People dance to the beat of their own drum. Shout out to the Aquarian age. Y'all think Pisces was something. Aquarian finna be off the chain. If you know an Aquarius, those of you who are not Aquarian, but you know an Aquarius, they a little awkward. They a little different. They smart as fuck, though. They smart as hell. Brilliant. Genius. Aquarius rules genius. Ruled by Uranus. Uranus rules genius, inventiveness, ingenuity. It's the opposite sign of Leo. So if Leo is creativity, right, by expressing itself, well, then the opposite sign is Aquarius, which rules knowledge and ingenuity and inventiveness, right? Shout out to all the Aquarians in the house. Your friend is Aquarius. They're incredibly talented. They're geniuses. They're the guy. Back to the Future, the uncle, the crazy little weird one. He was weird as fuck, wasn't he? But he was a genius. They're very brilliant people. But they could be a little crazy too. That's why I'm telling you, y'all better be careful about this. Uranus is crazy. Especially when it's making aspects. If Uranus is making harsh aspects in a different sign like Mercury or the moon, like a square, a conjunction, or opposition. Mercury, Uranus, square, conjunction, opposition, quincunx. That motherfucker crazy. That motherfucker crazy as hell. Thinking they could do all kind of shit, saying all kind of crazy shit, thinking all kind of weird shit, doing all kind of bizarre shit. Y'all gonna start learning astrology again. Everybody goddamn birthday. Be like, what's your sign? When your birthday? Time, please. You're gonna start doing them calculations, and you're gonna be like, I knew your ass was crazy. I knew you was crazy as hell. You can even find some more sexual preference in them charts too. People don't think so. Yes, you can. That's how we be looking at these people who's under all these scandals and shit. We want to look at their charts, see what kind of aspect. Yeah, it shows the potential. Not necessarily you is doing this, but it shows the potential. Be like, oh, he got this, then. Oh, yeah, he did it. He down with that shit. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. Oh, she a freak. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she Rick James. She Rick James. I'm just having fun. just having fun. Libras are needed. Angel, you know what I'm talking about? Angel eyes, you know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Like, I need y'all to really start getting your game in so we can have some deep-ass conversations with astrology. Y'all gonna have to start learning. Who know about astrology in here so we can have some astrology fun? Put a one in the chat if you know anything about astrology. Yeah, my natal chart and my child, I've been trying to understand it. It's not hard to understand what you learn. Oh, look at how y'all know this astrology! And you could catch my jokes. I love that. Shout out to everybody who's tapped into astrology. Oh my gosh. Listen, what's so fascinating about it, there's not one way to do it, babies. There's many ways, many facets to this thing. And you keep on learning and learning, expanding your now. That's Aquarius as well as Uranus. I say Uranus is weird and crazy. It is. It's just low vibration. We all got that. But Uranus rules astrology. Aquarius rules everything that deals with metaphysics. So this is astrology, numerology, quantum physics. All of this stuff will be mainstream in the age of Aquarius. They're going to be teaching it in the schools and the universities. They're going to have different degrees you can get. Hey, boo. Hey, how you doing, baby? Yeah, Aquarius moon. Oh, so that's psychic energy. That's psychic. That's intuition. Flash, quick. You got insight like a mug. You better trust your intuition, baby. There's psychic connections. Those who have strong psychic ability, telepathic energy. Uranus is involved. Moon is involved. All the outer planets. The outer planets is involved when it comes to tapping into that psychic mystical energy. And your outer planets is Neptune, is Pluto, it's Uranus, and Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, and who I'm missing? Pluto, Uranus, Neptune. I'm missing somebody. Who's the other outer planet? Why I can't? And also the moon. The moon too. Jupiter, okay. There's psychic energy and there's like innate knowledge. Like just to know. Jupiter is like knowing. It's a knowledge, but it's also a knowledge that you've learned and also retained. Jupiter, Sagittarius can be intuitive as well. They can be like, well, folks, I'm going to have to end the show because my battery is going low and I don't have no charger out here. And the last time my battery went low, my live jumped up and went crazy. And I want to download this live and upload it on YouTube. So we're going to have to close out the show because this thing about to die on us. And I know, I'm sorry, babies, but I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me. And I might go live again soon. I don't know when, just soon. But when I do, make sure you follow me on YouTube as well as Instagram. All my links is in the Linktree up at the top. Just click on that because I'm going to upload this live on YouTube. Just in case y'all missed it, you can watch it there, okay? Right on here, MahMah Tea. So make sure you go there and you check it out. And I love y'all too. Thank y'all, man. I got 350 people in the room, down to 342 people in the room. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with MahMah Tea tonight. And y'all be good, y'all be safe. And when you go back and listen to it, think about some of the stuff I'm talking about. Because it's time, babies. The time is now. Not tomorrow. Not next month. Not next week. Make the change in yourself right now. Okay. With that being said, y'all be good. Bye, babies. Love y'all. Sacred Tea Wellness Blend and Sacred Roots Blend available now at sacredtea.net.